Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, whenever you are. Thank you for watching my videos. My name is Da Vinci Jeremy. You know how I do. I'm in the pipe 5 by 5 staying alive here in Dubai. I hope you're doing well out there. Man, it's scary, right? The FUD train is on full force, right? Like chugging away, right? There's $3.3 billion stolen from people around the world through hacking of crypto. Wow. This is obviously, trying to, like slow down this pump in the crypto universe, right? Because hey, it's manipulation. Oh boy. Wow, you know how it is, right? This everything that you see in the mainstream media is just designed to ensure that you do the wrong thing and they make all the money from it. So make sure you don't get caught up in the BS news that they send you and get fearful because that's the game plan when the mainstream media sends you the news. Okay, well, let's get on with our news rant for today, right? Because, hey, this is what you're here for. And then we're going to do the TA at the very end. And so let's get on with it because we have lots of fun. You know how it's lots of fun when I do the news rant. So let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, so crypto hackers steal 3.3 billion, right? North Korean makes more money from crypto hacking than all its exports combined. Right, chain analysis says. Okay, so yeah, well, North Korea, what do they produce? Because they're a complete communist, closed-off society. They can't produce enough stuff in order to aid their society. A lot of people starving, dying over there. I don't know for sure, but you can pretty much guess that that's the situation. Because if you were to take if you were to do any kind of tourism to North Korea, they put you in a bus where you can't see anything. They block out the windows and they only take you to certain areas. You have a handler that takes you everywhere. When you go to the hotel has one light in the elevator that's barely working, right? And everything is very Spartan and the areas that you do see are very cool. Everything's fine, and some of the people are basically just NPCs in a video game kind of deal. So obviously, this is how they fund their operations, really, through stealing. And it's sad. It's really sad. Hopefully, that empire falls one day when people are strengthening their crypto. Their holdings of the crypto and making sure that this doesn't happen, and they have to assume, especially if they're probably hacking mostly the larger institutions, not the larger one, not the smaller ones, but they will move to the smaller ones once the larger ones become really solid. They have a solid process in order to prevent theft, and that's possible, very possible in today's technology age. It's just going to take some time. Okay, the next news article is Dubai ranks second in the most crypto-friendly city in the world. Okay, so keep in mind, Dubai is a city, not a country, right? It resides in the UAE, which is the United Arab Emirates, and a lot of people think it is a country. No, it's not. Let me see here. I had a highlight here, and it must have got deleted, but that's okay. I can't. Let's see if I can find it. No, Dubai is coming second place as pushes to. Oh yes, it was right here. There it is. Released by Recap, the study placed London as the leading crypto hub in the world, thanks to strong financial infrastructure and thriving startup ecosystem. I don't have any kind of like evidence to state that London is the crypto hub of the world, but I find that difficult to believe because of the high taxes, right? The crime, everything else that's going on in London, the poor government, the regulations that are draconian over there. I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it is a crypto hub. But I would really think that Singapore would be the crypto hub since most businesses most of the legitimate businesses come out, large ones come out from Singapore. That would only make sense to me. But whatever. And so, whilst Dubai is slowly adding, UAE is providing a lot of clarity and regulations to crypto firms and exchanges, which makes this article very, very odd, right? Kraken shuts down Abu Dhabi office. Abu Dhabi is in the UAE. It's only an hour away from here, which is the country. Abu Dhabi is suspending support. So Abu Dhabi is another city here, but anyways, is suspending support for AED. So I'm thinking it's just suspending support for AED, which is allowing you to, which is the currency here, right? It's called a dirham, and so I was just thinking, it's just preventing you from taking your crypto and selling it to dirhams, right? But I don't know if they're closing for sure. Cryptocurrency Exchange has closed its office in Abu Dhabi less than 12 months after receiving regulatory approval to operate in the region. According to a February 2nd report from Bloomberg, Kraken shuts down its Abu Dhabi office, laying off roughly 8 people on the team focused on the Middle East and North Africa, or the MENA. The exchange had been licensed to offer services in Abu Dhabi International Financial Center and Abu Dhabi Global Market since April 2022, prior to the market downturn affecting many crypto firms. Okay. Yeah, okay. I don't know if Kraken knows this and realized they opened up the firm in a bear market, and they didn't market their product properly. If they did, there's so many what's called OTC people here. I have a huge list of personal people that I would call and say, hey, here's my crypto, give me cash, and then bring me the cash. It actually delivered. Most of them would deliver the cash to me. So if they went after those people, right, they could have done well. So I think they just basically did the with the market downturn, they did not have profitability in the company, and so they decided probably to close it. Now, because I don't know if you know this, but damn, during the bottom of the bear market, all of us crypto people saw subscribership dropped off like almost to nothing. Now we're starting to see an upturn, so obviously, that must have affected businesses all across the board. Okay, let's head over to our next FUD train. The FUD train continues, right? Remember, we did this already yesterday with fortune. If you want to make a fortune, do the opposite. Right? Okay, so so there's a wild theory that the price of Bitcoin is being propped up, and the academic who proved manipulation in 2017 suspects it might be happening again. Yes. The evil manipulation is happening in Bitcoin. Yes, there is no manipulation in the stock market. This is organic growth, right? This is like normal organic growth. Ooh, yeah. But you know how it is when it's going down. Manipulation. Yes, this side here, it's all manipulation, man. It has anything to do with the Fed stop printing money. It's manipulation. Oh my goodness. You know what? Honestly, manipulation in all markets exists to one degree or another, no matter what. If we have completely true free markets, there will be manipulation. It's a matter of degrees, right? Of how much that manipulation affects price. If you have completely free markets, manipulation only affects the short to midterm. It doesn't affect the long term over a year, right? Whilst manipulation on the regular stock market, which when you have complete control over it, like a major, like something called the money supply, You can manipulate the markets way longer, multiple years, 5, 10 years, right? But you can't do that without that kind of power. You can't manipulate markets on a longer term without the power of the printing press. And besides, you know what? Bitcoin has a clear market signal. So all this happening right now that Bitcoin's coming back up, it's not. It's just part of its basic cycle. It did that when there was very few people in the market back in 2011, 2012, into 2013. Did the exact same thing. Nothing has changed. Nothing has changed in the way Bitcoin prices react. Zero. So is it manipulation? You could say in the short term, looking at the chart, right? We look at the daily chart. This move is pretty heavy, right? But it's probably manipulation in the short term, but it's not anything that Bitcoin hasn't already done before. So that's just the way it is. So he says it's very suspicious, Griffin told Fortune. The same mechanism we saw in 2017 could be at play. So he doesn't know for sure. Now, in the still unreal Bitcoin market, unreal. Again, I have to repeat this. It hasn't done anything it hasn't done before. Maybe it's gone up a little bit faster than before, but it's still the same thing. All right, this is out of whack. Right here, from the COVID lows to all straight up to here, out of whack. Okay, collapse. Crypto giant recovers $5 billion in assets. Oh, okay, wow, okay, well, excellent. We've located over $5 billion in cash, liquid cryptos, and liquid investment securities. Okay, this is good news for investors who invested in crypto, and also bad news, because I have some bad news for you, and I'm going to jump over this news article because it's just a FUD train article. Let me just quickly. Oh, it's fine. I'll just mention it. Yeah, Jamie Dimon, retirees, grandmothers, and lower income folks have been hurt by crypto. All right, says Jamie Dimon. Again, just a FUD train running along. What is really sad is, and really bad news for investors is, for the thousands of crypto investors, they don't own their accounts. A judge rules that Celsius owned their money. The news comes as the New York State Attorney General files a lawsuit against the collapsed crypto firm. Now, if this precedent moves over to FTX, a lot of people will be out of the money, and only secured creditors will be compensated. Because when you put your money into an exchange, you become an unsecured creditor. And so you're last at the best case scenario. That's the best case scenario. If you're not, if maybe Celsius has had an agreement, those agreements, that you go, yeah, whatever, click, and said that, oh, by the way, if you deposit the money, you are just effectively giving it to us, and we can decide to give it back to you or not. And it could be as simple as that, and you're screwed. Now, that is a sad case, but just remember, own your crypto. It's designed for that. Learn how to own your crypto, or you will become a victim. You will always become a victim eventually if you don't own your crypto. If you trade, that's fine. Just understand the risk of trading. Make sure you know that if I put this money here, it's not mine. It could go away, and I must be able to accept that. If you're able to accept that, then leave it there. If you're not able to accept it, that it's going to go, it could go away, it could go to zero, then don't do it. As simple as that. All right, so let's get on to the TA for today. Bitcoin. I'm going to be short on the TA because I've been chattering on for quite some time here. So Bitcoin, let's go to a 4 hour. Had a nice W and hit this target looks like it wanted to continue higher, but it failed. We dropped that down to 13 EMA on the 4-hour. Will it hold the 13 EMA? If it fails to hold the 13 EMA, you can pretty much expect a collapse here. This is not good. It cannot break this trend line here, or we are doomed. If you want to trade this, the best thing to do, right, is to wait for a breakdown below this level here. Close 4-hour close below the 22,750 approximately would mean we are breaking down further. So probably go all the way to the 200 period moving average of the 4-hour. Is the most likely scenario. We'll probably catch up to some of these support levels before we do that. So that is where we're probably headed. If we break this level, we can probably assume that we're going to break out above the $2,500 level. The level that we need to break above is the 24,300 in order for us to definitely say, hey, it's going to break above to the 25K. It looked like, yeah, this was going to do it, but a fail here, and then we're back down here. It means we have to move our move up here. So, but anyways, it didn't move a 4-hour candle. The 4-hour candle did not break the last previous high. So that was the key thing. We need a 4-hour close above this level in order to really ensure that we will break above the 25K. Well, you know, I'm a part owner of NFT Shills. Head over to nftshill.io if you want to, you know, show off some NFTs, or check out what NFTs are being listed, what's coming out, what's new, and you know, it's free to join and free to use. So make sure you head over there today. Okay, Ethereum. Again, it did its nice W, broke out, wanted to break out, looks like it wanted to take off, but oh man, this is not good. This is called a failed move equals a fast move in the wrong direction. No. I know it's in the opposite direction, but I'm going to call it the wrong direction. But Ethereum does not look like it wants to play nice. We can see that if we break this and we can extend this out, a break of this trend as well also means goodbye or see you later. So you can also say, hey, you know what? If we break below 1612, or have a 4-hour close below the 1612, we are done for. Do we have a 4-hour close above the previous high? Not really, no. So there it is. There's no 4-hour close, and so that is not a good indication that we are going higher. So this is a scary moment in a sense that has this current pump exhausted itself. This is looking like that, but we're not there yet. We do need to close below the 1612 to really know for sure. And if we bounce off of this lower rising trend line, then we have a chance to go higher. Failing that, it's down she goes, down she goes. So your trades are the same basically. You're below 1612, you're trading a short, sorry, and above 1726, you're trading a long. So there it is. All right, well, that's a TA for today. Thank you all for watching. I want you guys to take away one clear lesson. Do not leave your crypto on exchanges. You can do so for a little while, and when you're starting to learn how to use crypto with a small amount of money, and you move it to either a wallet on your phone. There's some good wallets that I have videos on. Make sure you check out those videos. BitPay is one of them, right? So make sure you head over to BitPay and try that and put that on your phone, because that's very important that you start using it, holding it yourself, because you don't want to be a victim, right? You don't want to be a victim of the frauds of that. Well, it might not be fraud, but the collapse of some particular exchange because they got robbed by the Koreans. All right, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Cheers.